happened until the participant is turned off.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Victor, and in today's video I'll be explaining how I got my Canadian permanent resident, okay, the timeline and the process. Okay, and if you're new to this channel, I say welcome, thank you for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, I say thank you for coming back again. Okay, and if you're interested in today's content, keep watching. Okay, just to give you a quick run through the process, I created my CIC account, the Canadian Immigration and Citizenship account, in October 2019, and the whole application process took 1 year, 2 months. So by December 24th, I got my passport back, okay, through the DHL. And before this period of application process, 9 months were dedicated to the planning, like 6 months prior to opening the account in October 2019, and the remaining 2 months were planning to take off, book my flights, and good stuff like that. So first in March 2019, I put in for the IELTS, registered, and started preparing for the exams. And at that time as well, I requested for my transcript to be sent to the one of the approved organizations for getting the educational credential assessment done. Some people use WES, World Education Services. I decided to use International Credential Evaluation Service, okay, which is ICES, and it took from that April 2019, it came back around September 2019, which is around like 5 months or 6 months. Okay, now the validity of this educational credential assessment, ECA, is 5 years, while IELTS is just 2 years. Okay, so I mean, those were the things I first get out of the way, that okay, I have them already with me. Okay, and now I know that I have options to improve my scores, because there's a simulator you can use to know where you stand in the Express Entry profile account you created with CIC. After calculating my CRS score using the CRS calculator, I mean, after inputting my age, qualification, IELTS, work experience, and I found out that my score when I calculated it was around 400, and I searched on Google, looking at the last 10 draws, Express Entry draws that were used to select people from the Express Entry pool. The benchmark then was, I've been around 420, 430, above 400. It can fluctuate, but it has never been fixed, kind of, but it has never gone so low as that 400. I know some people on some very rare occasions, get selected based on their skills, work experience, or NOC. A province can just, search in the pool, Express Entry pool, and select such candidates, even though they have a CRS score that is lower than the normal CRS benchmark. Yeah, but in my own case, I wasn't interested in writing the IELTS again, and I eventually used my second IELTS result because I had a higher CRS score using that. So I resorted to provisional nomination program. So I applied to New Brunswick for provisional nomination around that November 2019, and I submitted my application after I've gotten the expression of interest from the province to apply. I submitted my application, filled in the form where I lived in the last 10 years, my work experience, letter of reference or reference letter submitted alongside with my last 6 months of pay slip, last 6 months of statement of accounts, proof of fund, and the application fee. So by March 2020, I got a nomination around that period, and for me to log into my CIC account to accept the nomination, where that gives me extra 600 points automatically, around that 600 points, I found out that my status was showing ineligible, and this is because there was an update sent to me in my email about proof of fund, that this has been changed. There's an update. So proof of fund means the amount for an individual coming. There's a different amount for two individuals, a different amount for 3G individuals. So in my own case, I noticed that okay, the amount was still 13,000 something. I never knew that the 3 digits at the back, like it's a bit more than the previous amount that I put in, which I have. And it's not a bad idea if you have more than the amount stated. So for a single person, if it is a certain amount, if you have more than that, it's good to put that. Okay, so in my own case, I had more than that even, but I just wrote the minimum amount which was on the website. And by the time I got the update, okay, that there's an update of proof of funds, I was still looking at the first 2 digits, not knowing that the last 3 digits has changed, like by $100. This, made me to be ineligible because I failed to update my POF based on the email sent across. Okay, and for me to fix that, it took a few days for me to even be able to figure out this. So I created another account, CIC account, and now asked for the province of New Brunswick to resend me a nomination, and this was sent to me. I accepted it. So immediately I accepted it, a few days from that time or the following week, where the next express entry draw was being done, I got an invitation to apply, which is ITA. I applied the same information that I used for my application process in the provincial level. Sorry about that. The information about where I lived in the last 10 years, the reference letter, but at this time I'm getting the recent last 6 months pay slip, last 6 months statement of account, work reference, and just in addition with this are the things like police report at this stage, medical report, a medical examination done. And so these are the things in addition to what I compared to what I did in the provincial level. So when I was doing it for provincial level, I was having a screenshot and keeping all this information so that when I'm filling it for the CIC, I wouldn't have any issues. Everything will be aligned. Okay, so by August I submitted all this application and my passports, photograph and everything. I uploaded everything, scanned all the reference letter, the pay slip, and POF and every other thing like that, proof of fund, and submitted with application fee in August 2020. And by September thereabout, I got a notification that I should send my passport, which I did. It was stamped in Accra, and by December 24th, it came back. I was so happy, so glad, and so 2 months to that time, even not up to 2 months, I've already booked my flights and get my tickets ready and relocated to Canada. Okay, so this is my short, not too short, but at least you understand a bit of the process. And next I'll just be showing the memories and the experience I had, the welcome. All right, thank you for watching, and if you like this video and you want more content about this, my experience, lifestyle in Canada, and also skills, career, and other things like that, give this video a like and share and subscribe, okay, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.